Hey guys, welcome to etrailer.com. I'm Bobby, and today we're taking a look at the Swagman Contour Kayak Carrier on our 2017 Kia Forte5. Now this is going to be a great way for us to get our single kayaks to the destination we want to go, as well as allowing us to get a multitude of accessories on the other side of our car. And with this, we do have some tie downs that are included here. As you can see, this just simply loops underneath our J-style here, and we'll actually repeat the process on the back end, and that's simply going to give us some tie down points. Now keep in mind, with this entry-level kayak system, you aren't getting dedicated mounting systems. However, this J-hook here is going to work great for what you want to do, which is to secure your kayak to our carrier. And included with the tie downs, we do have a bow and stern tie down anchors and strap system here. As you can see, this strap just has a nice little hook that's going on to the top of our bow here and coming down into our hood. And let's take a look under the hood and see we have that attached. And today we do have this on a rack, bow and stern tie down anchor point, and you can pick that up on etrailer.com. Again, you can just use the included strap and simply going through some of your contacts in the frame. Keep in mind, you are going to start getting wear and tear as that just starts vibrating as you go. So these tie down points just make it really nice and simple to just hook underneath our hood and then to simply close our hood, and that's going to give us a nice anchor point. And as we mentioned before, these straps are quite easy to use, so let's go ahead and take a quick look at them. Now keep in mind, when you actually do get this secured, this buckle can, kind of change positions here. If you are finding it is within on your kayak, this little just kind of pad here is going to, like a micro pad, it's going to be a great way to put underneath your buckle just to prevent any kind of damage to our carbon fiber kayaks as we go down. So that's a nice little additive that they've put on there for us. But let's go ahead and take a look of getting this off. All we simply have to do is press in on that tab and to simply walk that through and off. And now that's out of the way, we can go ahead and get that strap set to the side, and we're ready to take this off. And we'll go ahead and repeat the process on the other side. So we've already gone ahead and taken out our bow and our stern tie down anchors. However, we've already gone ahead and also taken down our middle straps as we talked about. So let's go ahead and see how easy this is to get off. Now keep in mind, our sedan's not too tall, and I'm also not incredibly short, but however, as you can see, all we want to do is simply get that weight towards us. I like getting this hand right here, and then we can just lift off with both hands, take a few steps back from our vehicle, and we're ready to go. And taking a look at the cradles themselves, we have some features that I'd like to point out. As you can see, we have these foam paddings on here, and that's going to reduce friction on our kayak carriers, making for a nicer, smoother ride for ourselves and our kayak. You can see it's actually got some pretty good give here as well, so we know we're actually getting quite a lot of padding for us. Now keep in mind, this is a fixed style J-style carrier, so we're not able to actually bring this down like you might see in some of those other models. However, sometimes I kind of like that. Those bindings, as those levers go, those teeth can kind of be a little hard to get inset, so you definitely not have to worry about that. There's no parts that kind of replace with that. It's going to reduce some of that hassle and stress, but keep in mind, it is going to add a little bit of height to our vehicle, so we'll keep that in mind as we go down. And taking a look, we have this malleable soft rubber here, and that's going to be nice for any of those bounces. It's going to hopefully, just prevent any kind of friction, act like a little bit of a shock absorber, which is actually quite of a nice little feature here. And the installation, very easily. These swing around brackets, pretty standard in a lot of these J-style kayak carriers you see. I do like these knobs. They're very big. They're going to be really easy for your hands to get on there, even if they're cold from the wet and the rain that you've been in, or just, kayaking all day. You're getting a lot of contact, making it really easy to get those on and off if you need to. So, taking a look here, let's see how much height we actually add to our system. And going from our roof rack here, we see that we get about, 15 and we'll go ahead and say a quarter to the top there. Just a little bit underneath that. It's definitely nothing too extreme. We are adding a little height. And let's go ahead and take it from the roof of our car as well. And from there I can see we're sitting at an even 19 inches from the top. So keep in mind, as we said, this is not a foldable style, so you are stuck with that height. However, on our Kia here today, I don't think we're going to have too much issues going through the drive-thru or our garage. And as we mentioned before, this is going to be a great option of getting those single kayaks to the destination that we want to go. As you can see, we have plenty of space on the other side. Keep in mind, the only disadvantage you're really at with this guy, you're getting a lot of the great features, a lot of rubber mounts, a lot of, this spring system here. It can be great for actually reducing that friction in our kayak. However, we don't have those primary contact points, those slots for our straps to actually go in. But if you're properly installing this, getting the right amount of tension, I don't think you're going to have any issues. Well, I think that about does it for a look at a Swagman Contour Kayak Carrier on our 2017 Kia Forte5. I'm Bobby. Thank you for watching.